howdy, howdy. I'm not gonna get another time to do this, so here's the rules. In case you're interested. Good to see ya. How's it going, John, CJ, Zeta, Bree? Hope you're all having a good weekend. We are going to finish this game tonight. I'll be late for my own funeral. Pretty much. I just got up to get a drink. Whatever. A minute or two ain't so bad. But it's good to see ya. It's video game time. Let's see here. Just setting up a couple more things, you know, as I always am. Go through the DLCs. We'll see OCD. I kind of like to keep the thumbnails and everything separated, right? So if we complete the main game tonight, we may swap over to Sonic or something else, then come back and do that depending on how everything goes. We'll see. It could take me an hour it could take me several hours to get to the end of this. Who knows? Wouldn't count on that though. Hey, Austin. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Banana. And Bellbird. American Whoopee. I like that song, but there's no way that song got anybody laid. It's kind of impressive to write a song about having sex, fucking, you know, intercourse, and to know that it has not made a single drop of fluids in a human being. You know, this would be a better song to listen to on a toilet at a restaurant. American Whoopee. I'm pretty sure we got at least 2-3 hours left in the game. But this sure is looking like the end of the game. Now, I have a question for you. Does this look any worse than a part in Doom Eternal? I don't think so. I love Doom Eternal as well. Love Doom 2016 and all that. Okay, the anti-aliasing leaves something to be desired. Like some of the FX are a little bit dated, but it's DirectX 9 for fuck's sake. Well, yeah, you won't be able to see it with this shit on the screen, though. There you go. Anyways, 1999 mode. Respawns cost money and everything's harder. Anyhow. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like we made a lot of advances in the last decade. Is that a dig on anybody? No, not really. Trader Dan says, is it snowing in level? No, it's look at the clouds, though. I mean, I know that's just like a parallax scrolling bit of JPEGs, right? But it's not about the tech. It's about how good it looks. And the art is on point. And my question to it is like, why don't they make art better? Or maybe more accurate. Question be why don't they pay the artist more? Anyways, I don't know. Elizabeth's right here. She's fine. You okay, Elizabeth? You enjoy your sub?
Put that away.
Okay, that moves her. She's scared like, no, don't. Don't what? Don't like it when I point the gun direct. Oh shit, you can't see me point the gun at her now. So she's fine. If I look at her in the face and go, hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, don't point that at me.
She didn't like that. She feels she's the first real life sentient emotional AI creature. And can't like feet, she dodges your sniper scope. Damn. It's like she expects Booker to shoot her. Hey, Iron. Making whoopee. CJ, you cannot shoot her. It doesn't work. They want to put Elizabeth on the box art. OCD, that's a mistake. Everybody wants to fuck Elizabeth.
And wipe away the debt.
Wipe away your butt. Stinks. I'm gonna go sit at my infinite desk and get infinite drunk. Man, my luck on the horse races has been pretty bad. I gambled bad on horses and now I gotta do CIA favors. What a world. I'm gonna open this door. But I know we haven't played TF2 here, but we might one day. Hey, viewers. Could be fun. You're very loud, sir.
Stop it! Stop it! Don't hurt him! I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left. Take me back. Take me home. Please.
You can open portals. How are you even stuck anywhere? This is the third reality we've jumped into. Being kidnapped doesn't seem like it's a big deal.
Jump to her.
Okay, I was about to say, it's a little long of a jump. I'll take it. That looks dangerous. Hey, Patrick Stewart, how's it going?
Come after me if you want. I'm not letting you take her, you hear me? Ah, you feathered piece of shit! I'm not going to...
Oh, now it's snowing.
Snow. It's July.
We are in the
Elizabeth!
sky,
Can
Booker.
you
We're
hear
in the
me?
sky.
Get your hands off of me! Just take me back to my tower. Please, please.
Not like that the portals don't often actually show anything. You just look into them and it's like, oh, look, a color filter. You want to play through it again? This is a good game, Commander Pauline. This is a damn good game.
This is that?
Some men dream of love. Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire. We were given Eden, and we turned it into Sodom. Why do we deserve salvation? The Lord gave Noah a fish in the form of a flood, but he was not so easy on me. He said, "Prophet, I want you to train a nation of fishermen."
What? Elizabeth, your sermons need work. Teach a man to fish. Give a man to fish each for a day. Teach a man to fish, and oh ho ho. She's like, I'm gonna train an entire country of fishermen who will not want for fish and will always have the delicious fish that they crave at all times. Fornicator. Yeah, get fucked, fornicator. Pacifist. That's what you get for not fighting, you fucking doofus clown dumb fuck. You get turned into a fucking handyman, you dimwit. I guess fornicator gets to hang out on the beach and fuck all day. Anarchist. How dare you have beliefs that aren't that great? You go to the beach. And heretic. It was mostly people she met at the beach that one day, I noticed. One trip to the beach just fucked her head up. So bad. Man, what a bad day to be at the beach, huh? Well, did you know you're being judged by God that day? Face to face.
What is this place? What are you planning to do to me?
Gotta turn you into Mega Hitler. Why does Benjamin Franklin get it so bad? Oh, step away. Oh no. No, it knows what oh no! Okay, I'm sorry. Not really. Not as sorry as you'd hope, though. Oops. My aim is terrible today. Oh my god, what am I doing? Too much God of War, I guess. Oh, come on, you just got hit him in the head. Oh, that cost me. Wait, hold on. That may not cost me money because I died. Oh, whatever. Count that as a death. Oh, yeah, I can't be so casual about that, though. Oh, I'm playing like a fool. Doesn't work. I need to use the scope of her. Okay, I get it. Oh, fuck this gun. Wish I kept the damn hand cannon. It's like my aim's a little off. How much cash do I got left anyways? Nah, we got 12 deaths worth of money. We probably don't even need any more upgrades at the end of it anyways. You guys are brain got nothing. Hey, Waldo, thank you. Well, I didn't want to die there. That wasn't necessary. I really chose the wrong weapon to jump in here with.
All right. Listen, I just want to see the girl. What were those? Doesn't matter. Just gotta get to the warden's office.
What is this place? Just send me back to my tower.
It's too late for that now, child. Your father gave you a lovely home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
Swap over to this. It's kind of annoying to do, but a little bit necessary.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash and I found I was as obedient as ever? Like my father, I could see all that would be, might be, and must not be.
How do you shoot this thing in the head, huh? That didn't seem to do anything. You're gonna break over and tear something? I don't know, fuck. That's more like it.
Child, would you like to pray with me?
You're hurting me. Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted was to see you live up to your potential.
Heater, I can't pick it up, but I don't want to lose my volley cannon. Ew, I don't want a holly water. Holly water sounds gross, like gross. No holly.
Our minds are born festering with sin. Some are so blighted, they will never find redemption. The mind must be pulled up from the roots. My children are without blame, without fault, and without choice. For what is the value of will?
Oh, hey guys, you can't come in here.
Wanting.
Ah, you totally can't come in here. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, I'm gonna do something. Where's that heater? Did it just vanish? I probably just lost my mind. It's fine. Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, what's up, dudes? Yeah, how's it going, guys? Wanna chill? Oh. Wanna hang out? want to hang out. Well, I thought you guys wanted to hang. Oh, let's hang out. Get over here. It's fun. Oh, no. Ow! That's fun. They're very obedient. Okay, I wasted a lot of salts there. Why am I playing around so hard? Where we cleanse? Let's go cleanse.
I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth, and I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiance, even after all this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
He will come.
My failures. Come on, I wasn't even in his light, though. Ah, forget it.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the Prophet.
Ah, fuck it, I need a gun.
If we modify the procedure, we could...
Son of a bitch! I mean, it's on me, but still, son of a bitch!
You're not eating, love. Something the matter. You'll need to eat sooner or later. If you hold out for DeWitt, you'll just starve to death. Come on.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I forgot that existed. Oh, yeah, because these guys on the court. Fuck! Where they will come out to fight is strange. Oh, fuck. Fine, fine, fine. Oh, my goodness. Hey, man, all right, beat. Hey, beat. Hey, Demusius.
Blood was the only way to settle accounts. For what is Columbia? It's not a different art.
I'm gonna mind control again, forget it. I bet you can't, like, disable it for me or whatever. Hell yeah, Seamus, we were getting it done. Oh, this thing's still live, isn't it? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Pure Colombian white sugar, but they cut all this shit with gasoline. I know for personal experience. You know, watch out. That's what the song Fuel by Metallica is about. It's about how much they like their cocaine cut with gasoline.
The child is ready. It's time.
Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
My daughter has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition that science will cure her of. The other affliction is of a spiritual nature.
What affliction is that?
Hope.
Health's no big deal. We got a shield. Hummingbirds. Oh, this must have been like a test one. Or maybe they put this here at Elizabeth's request. Maybe she was like, I want to see the hummingbirds. And think about it like that, Dog Zone. Do you think they cut cocaine with gasoline now with the prices so high on it?
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months.
I like how the Comstock ones have glow-in-the-dark eyes. 'Cause he's got Doom God mode going on. He is that kind of guy. I do like the habit that they have in Bioshock to where the person making this stuff doesn't touch any other product, right? Maybe it's not true with Comstock, but I know at least with Andrew Ryan, it's like, I ain't putting plasmids in my fucking body. And same with a lot of other characters. A lot of the other, like, big important characters like, oh, hell no, I don't touch that shit. Are you crazy? You have to be insane to put that in your system. But we do sell new products. CJ's correct. Booker DeWitt has died. Hellbent does not. As you can see, I'm in the corner of the screen doing just fine. Yeah, I can do these stealth segments. It's just, you know, the fact I couldn't get near the thing kind of sucked. What are you gonna do? Well, it does have more ammo than the hand cannon, sadly. Not exactly my first choice, but here we are. Okay, observe the pattern, then move forward. I guess we can hide behind this box, right? It'd be weird if we couldn't. Went out of salt, you use health to cast vigors. Ooh, that's probably good, but hold on to that one, because it seems like it gets you killed pretty quick, too. CJ's correct, I'm merely controlling Booker. So Booker has died 17 times. Hellbent has died 0 times. These are facts. I know that the fucking liberal media hates facts, but here we are.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. Let in the end, he is the one who'll have to pay down all of our accounts, won't he? Where does his guilt start? And mine end?
Just wait a little bit longer. There we go. Probably got a toy over here, don't they? No? Okay, no toys. Where we work, where we learn. This is where we live. Ah, finally, some off-putting classical music.
A man once promised me that he would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs. But in some ways, I thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserved. God put his faith in men once too. It seems that we have something in common. Disappointment.
I'm supposed to feel bad.
In truth, I ran from his embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd. And when the wolves came for me, he was nowhere to be found.
I mean, I guess brainwashing and all that, but this part's a little hammy, if you ask me. Why don't you have a statue of yourself that has airplane? Oh, those are breathing holes. Never mind. Yeah, kind of important to be able to breathe through a mask. Wait, was that just mouse control? I think they just recorded that one in engine. Oh, I want to watch that one again. Watch, you can tell where he's using the computer mouse. He's like, hey, here it comes. Oh, we loved a little bit. Oh, there's my mouse. Whoa! That's great. He died. This is the best one. I'm watching it one more time. This one's fucking funny. He's like, haha, the battleship falls, and he fucking falls off the he falls off the fucking island. Ah! And that killed him. He died. It also tells you what year it is. It's 1909 right now. Probably. Oh, I could prevent Booker from being killed. But I mean, technically Booker doesn't die either, since he's like brought back to life, right? No, we got through Dead Space 2 with only 12 deaths. I bet we get through Dead Space 2 with 0. Especially on normal. Zealot, might take a little practice, but on normal, oh yeah, we could do normal without dying. Wouldn't even be a question. do sell it without dying. Actually, sell it does sound fun. I'm reasonably sure that can be done without dying.
As the days pass, I believe less in God and more in Lutece. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. But there is still one last...
Hell no, that sheltered life thing's great. It's invincibility. Invincibility rocks.
For both of us.
Alright, I guess time to get a little serious. We're past the fourth stealth segment, I believe. I kind of thought there was a lot more game. I didn't think we'd be right into the in-game stuff already, but hey, here we are. Let's move. I can't go through that. Banana. Always check under the stairs. Yeah, they're giving me my chance to get the pistol, but I feel like the carbine's gonna do me better.
There's the switch.
Undone. I cannot stop what I have put in motion. But perhaps I can keep it from ever starting. He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Hey, Soulstruck with $5 says, are there any significant differences between USB 3 and USB-C? I accidentally bought a true drive rack of USB port units, but one has a fan control on it. Okay. Soulstruck, so here's the deal. USB 3 has like a million different standards, and USB-C has some standards. USB 3 came out in 2008, by the way. So USB-C is a physical connection on a modern device, and oh god. So if USB 3.1 Type-C delivers a 10 gigabit transfer rate, it's 20 times as fast as USB 3.0. So your USB-C is a more advanced version of USB-C, to put it in simple terms. So no, by getting a USB 3, drive or controller or whatever, it is not a USB-C controller. It may be compatible, but you're either not going to get full speed out of it, potentially, or ... So yeah, you're kind of, I don't know, you may be stuck with something you ain't really looking for there. So yeah, I wish I had better advice other than, oh god, I don't know what you actually have. Like, you'd think telling me, hey, I got a USB-C rack. And I got a USB 3 rack, Helmet. What can I do with the USB 3 rack? I'd be like, well, fuck if I know what kind of USB 3 is it. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I could give you better advice than that, but you're going to need to go look up the differences between USB 3 and USB-C, whether or not you have USB 3.1, 3.2, which standard of USB 3 is it? It doesn't have the same bandwidth as USB-C, which C is basically 3.1, basically, but not entirely 3.1. Oh my God. So there's that. Anyways, let's do something less complicated and to save the world, huh?
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Fine, they're just invincible, I guess.
Flush him out!
This is always fun to watch. No making whoopee. I wish I had my stupid flame cannon. I missed that. Oh well. The Making Whoopee song's caught in my head now. It actually is kind of catchy. He said, no, I disagreed. I slipped a pill into her tea, and now she's passed out on the floor and making whoopee. That's the Bill Cosby version.
Finish my father's work, and he baptized me with water. I shall baptize the Sodom below with fire, and prepare it for the coming of the Lord. Are we worth saving?
Shoot the
Will not save us.
Get after him!
You know, they really wanted to blow everybody's minds. There should have been a point where, like, Elizabeth opens up a portal and System of the Down starts blasting through there. That would have spoke to the core audience a lot more than 80s pop. But hey, who am I? A game designer? No, just a regular handyman. Oh, cool, it's empty. She asked for 50, I gave her 12, I bought her a Big Mac. She came to foul on my bed, and I bought a hooker, making whoopee. You wanted fries? I said, no way. She said, hey, don't be gay, so I got them. It was $25, but I got some whoopee. Yeah, that song's fun. You can just go crazy with those lyrics all day. I was on the toilet. He insisted. I whipped it out. He went on down, taking shits on the toilet and making whoopee. He said, okay. I said, no way. I said, wash it. You cannot stay. She pulled a gun out and sat on my face and made some whoopee. Oh. No, you don't want that one. That's not very romantic. None of these ones I'm singing are very romantic, honestly.
Tomorrow the leash comes off, because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the monsters I have created?
I don't know. The 13,000 in my pocket, 1,300 in my pocket says I'll be strong enough. Red Dragon Empress has her a harem. Oh, damn. So are these like beta tapes, or are these for Elizabeth because they had her locked up in the brain surgery ward? We worked the line. It was break time. The public bathroom is looking fine. We took our gloves off and then we went and made some whoopee. We didn't wash our little hands. We went back to work making your sandwich. And now you tasted a little bit of our whoopee. I mean, that's probably the average Subway experience when you think about it. They're not paid enough to wash their hands. Anyways, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I want this in my bathroom, though. Please remain quiet during silent hours. I want that as a shower curtain. Oh, look, door's open. She keeps screaming, but I don't really mind. It's fine. She'll be all right. She's making whoopee. Yeah, it's me after Taco Bell, you know what I'm saying?
Elizabeth, hold tight!
I think she's holding on to a lot of things right now.
What? It's a tear. What is it?
Why do you ask what? When the delicious question is when. Lives, lived, will live.
Questions can't be
Dies,
delicious.
died, will die.
Questions can't be delicious. I can't taste a question, you fucking fool. Metaphorically, it's also not great, because, like, if I was starving to death and somebody asked me a delicious question, that really doesn't slate my hunger, does it? Anyways, making whoopee.
The lunatics are running the asylum.
Heard that one
They
before.
don't even listen to me anymore. All I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here.
Elizabeth, I don't understand. I heard you screaming. I was coming to get you. Are we...
Here. Take my hand.
Well, you know, at least you got your youth, you know what I mean? Oh, Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, you look awful without your makeup. Why is that Elizabeth not in the porn hubs?
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne. And
New
drown in
York, New
flame
York,
the
it's a
mountains of
terrible
man.
town.
Say what you
Cars
will
don't
about
stop, they don't even slow down. New York, New York, 1984.
Wasn't the torture that broke me. Wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker. Even hope.
I was coming.
Songbird. He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours.
I want to go play in New York. It looks fun down there. Look at how much fun they're having, Elizabeth. No, I want to go to New York. They have nuclear weapons at this point. Why not just... Oh, well, those move pretty fast. We can go zoom. I want to launch a nuke, though. Nothing of value is being lost here. Okay.
What is this?
It's for her. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
Mass Whoopi making New York, says CJ. Yeah, they're making Whoopi all right.
I'm back. In
Let's
1912.
let go of my volley cannon for no
Forge.
good reason.
There's still time.
Elizabeth!
I know I should be trying to rescue her, but I still want loot and stuff.
You two men upstairs. If she gets ornery, just hit her with the machines. She opens one tear and there will be nothing but regrets.
Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
Mr. Durant, what's the expression? Day late to the dollar short.
I got dollars.
I gotta get in there. Maybe if I shut down those machines from upstairs.
Can't we give her something to quiet her down? Well, the prophet says half the procedure is the pain. When the body cries out, the spirit listens. Do you hear that screaming, DeWitt? That is the sound of your interference. You have led my daughter into temptation.
She is not your daughter!
Perhaps not now. But trust me when I tell you she will be.
Yeah, if you're so confident you can beat me, I wouldn't expect to see these stupid turret things still laying around. Cool, now kill yourself. Fuck, that shotgun does hit hard, though. Damn it. Getting blood on the carpet? You're right, Seamus. What am I doing? Look at these carpets. The highest quality of JPEGs, and I'm splattering blood all over them like some kind of monster. Maybe Cumsock was right. I'll make a whoopee. Comstock tried to make whoopee, but his whoopee juice didn't work so good. Yeah, I'll go there in a second. Hold on. You know, Booker, that would have been a good thing to learn a little bit of that lock picking. I'm just saying. He's focusing on his booger picking. Ah, it's one of these things. Where's that shotgun? And that over here. Oh my God, whoopee. Hey, Titan. About to make some whoopee here.
He shut down one of the generators. If we don't sedate her and he shuts down the other one, we're not sedating her.
Surrender. Ah! It's Captain America. Son of a bitch. That's a tough one. Wish I had my volley gun. Yeah, Possess is the best figure in the game. You're not wrong.
Rejoice, for death has no sting. Mercy belongs to the Lord.
You know, this machine gun kind of sucks. You'd hope it would do more damage, you know. Best combo is Shock Jockey and Undertow once you upgrade him. Yeah, we didn't quite get to the point of upgrading him, sadly. I like Possession the most because they always fixate on the possessed guy and then you can just shoot him in the head like BAM! And then you can't do not much about it. Look at this guy. Didn't stand a chance. Whoa. No, you're good. Enjoy that Kansas weather.
Elizabeth, I'll be right there!
I miss my volley gun. The volley gun was the best thing. Then I threw it away. I threw it away. I'd shove something in Comstock's whole Sleepy Dog Zone, but he's shooting blanks. Guy's got nothing. You may as well just hank it off. His sperm don't work right, Elizabeth. Anything over here? Any treats? Anyways, all right. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead.
I got you. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. You ready?
Just do it.
Here.
Help me
Third
with
hole.
this.
I think someone meant for you to have this.
What is it?
Just read it.
Your dream of New York. It happens. It's me. I'm the one who...
She's given us a way to get past Songbird. We're gonna find an airship and we'll leave
Booker.
Paris, Elizabeth. Remember, you wanted to go
We're
to...
not leaving. We are going to find Comstock.
Why?
You saw what he turns me into. I will not allow that.
And so what, you're going to kill him?
This is where you start moralizing, Booker. You forget. I know you.
I'm not going to let you kill him.
Really? Booker? What are you going to do to stop me?
Not a damn thing. Because I'm gonna do it for you.
I'm good at killing stuff. Let me do it. You could use your mega god powers to explode his head, but how about I just shoot him with some pellets? That's also an option.
Now to find the prophet.
Like Whoopi with his brains all over the floor.
Outside. The hand of the prophet, he calls it.
When did you learn that?
I've been here for a while.
How long?
Long enough.
I liking the high difficulty stuff, Seamus. I'm glad to hear that. I like playing things on the hardest difficulty these days.
Wanted from me.
You're not busy.
Long to use it.
Think you can crack this one open?
Sure thing.
Hey, your personality changed it real quick there.
Done.
Give me the fun juice.
Perfect.
A little bit extra money by equipping this before we pick up the voxophone. Then we swap back, and then we go over here and we click on extra. Swap back to Sheltered Life, which is an awesome gear to have. And then we play the thing and take the money off the table.
The procedure should help immensely with the issues we've had with the girl. Once the device is implanted, any effort on her part to alter the state of things will emit a most painful electric shock. Pavlov made a dog salivate. We'll make this one weep.
Pavlovian training. Works every
The
time.
lock needs picking.
There you go.
True Base says Megan Whoopi. We need a dubstep remix of Megan Whoopi. It'd be awesome.
This doesn't make any sense. Everything here is a cipher that I understand except for this symbol. It's a cage. Did she say anything about this?
No.
Remember the big bird that fucked us up earlier? It might have something to do with the big bird. Think about that. What do I know? I'm just a big thuggish murderer. Perfect main character, though. I'm glad they didn't make him anything more than like a thug, essentially. Tough day at work, Mac. Fucking armory. Where's my volley gun?
Look! It's the hand of the prophet. Comstock's flagship. We've got to find a way on board.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
We're doing this together, or I'm doing it alone.
Either way, I need to know the thing's been done.
Either way, she ain't holding still for a minute.
You struggle against prophecy, like a stone loosed from a sling. How thrilling the launch, how breathtaking the apex, and how terrifying the descent as gravity drags you down into the inevitable.
Hand cannon is the best gun. I'm keeping the hand cannon, no doubt. Do we got any hand cannon upgrades here? And just 20% recoil decrease. Hardly even worth it. God, do I even want any of these? Like, the damage boost on the Vox weapons would be nice and all, but I don't want to use them. I don't like the Vox weapons all that much. Getting polygon stuff. And I'll probably find a rocket launcher somewhere. Why not max out the revolver? Alright, that's about all I'm gonna get. They're not gonna give me another volley gun, though, I know it. There's something behind that machine. Yep. Rocket launcher and ways. Fine, you know what? Let's since the game seems intent to give me rocket launcher stuff. Oh, I'm too broke for that. Ooh, jeez. Buy that then. Hate to do it, but I know they're gonna give me rocket launcher. They like to go throw those out there. Later, Gracie.
All done.
What's that sound?
Look! Take cover! They must be
Oh, never mind, there's my volley gun. Yay!
There.
Look around you, Elizabeth. I built all of this for you. You are my air and my blood. And what has DeWitt ever done for you?
Do it.
There you go!
To him, you are now what you always were. A means to an end.
Go ahead.
Okay. Assaults. Catch. I'll try to keep you stopped.
That's no good. Well, the back here had a health kit, didn't they? There it is. I'll show you your spine. How about that? Ow! 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 Oh, damn! Fuck you! That hurt. Got any bananas around here? Loot the corpse. I grabbed the guns. I got some money. It's really fun. Ow! And if they kill me, they'll take my body and start making whoopee. Oh, it's already dead. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look for all the stuff. RPG, which I upgraded, but I don't want because I got the volley gun.
I'm not ready. Booker salt.
Thank you. Oh, you're right there.
That's all I have.
Yeah, stop him. Stop Booker.
Booker, look. There's a shuttle that can take us to the end of the complex.
I turn him into a skeleton. Yeah, I don't think Elizabeth can be killed with bullets, but it makes it really questionable as to how they even catch her at all, right? I'd say if this game had any kind of like overarching like continuity problem is that Elizabeth can like go through space and time and open up tears and even pull stuff out of them. Yeah, she's vulnerable to being kidnapped. Like, imagine if you could teleport anywhere you want, or even just open a window and pull stuff out anywhere you want, and somebody throws you in the back of a van and you're just like, well, I guess I'm just kidnapped. It's like, oh, really? So you don't want to like reach through a portal and grab like a gun? No, couldn't do that. They kind of have explained it by being like, well, she's sheltered and she does, you know, she doesn't believe in violence. She's a pacifist. I guess. I don't know. This doesn't add up to me. But I don't hate it. I don't think that's the reason to shit on the game, mind you. It's just a little weird that she can bring in a rocket turret in the middle of existence, but she's like, oh no, don't kidnap me. The only thing that keeps that all together is the songbird being just like this unrelenting fucking force. But even then, what good is the songbird gonna be able to do?
Locked. Elizabeth.
Okay. Got it.
American Whoopee. Oops, I didn't mean to pick that up. Oh well.
My brother has presented me with an ultimatum. If we do not send the girl back from where we brought her, he and I must part. Where he sees an empty page, I see King Lear. But he is my brother. So I shall play my part, knowing it shall all end in tears.
All these are good, but I'm broke. I bought that dumb RPG upgrade. At least someone's listening to me. Thank you, Elizabeth. Plenty of handgun ammo here. That's good.
Can you get this open?
Done.
Uses a siphon to keep her from making terrorists and actually leaving on her own. That's true. But in the early game, Bree, she's like, I can open stuff and bring things through the terrace. She outright says, I do it all the time. If she didn't say that she brought stuff through the terrace all the time, I'd be like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it makes perfect sense at that point. But I keep coming back to that line. It's like, sometimes I open tears and I bring stuff through, and then she put the rose in her hair, remember? I was like, wait a minute. If you could take out a rose and put it in your hair. It doesn't make sense to me. But that's me being really nitpicky. I like the story here, actually. American Whoopee. Like, she can open up a portal and make Whoopi with you and then close it, yet she's trapped? I don't think so. And Lore's reasonably consistent. You can just argue that she's scared of Songbird. I would accept that. Like, if she's just, like, fucking mortified of Songbird, right? It makes it where she can't concentrate on her, like, portals or whatever. Alright. I'd believe that. I'd buy that. That makes sense to me anyways. So that's just gonna be my headcanon, I guess.
Return to the hand of the prophet. I am awaiting your order to proceed.
I mean, the carbine's good and all. Let's just have faith that we'll get hand cannon ammo. Hey, Joaquin. Hope you had a good time at the bar.
The hand of the prophet.
Trim low on ammo, though.
Do you think
It's gonna cutscene me out of here, though.
Redeem the kind of things that we've done.
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Here he comes!
Over there! It's Comstock's men. They're coming out to meet us.
I guess, or whatever the fuck that is. handgun ammo there, champ. Ah. I have to go take that. Oh man, I gotta get my hand cannon. It's because of now. Fucking fine. Nope. Okay, we'll just go over it then. It's fine.
Catch, Booker!
Thanks.
Oh, she gave me another one. Hell yeah.
That's all I have right now.
Oh, this friendly one. Ah.
Another gunship on the left. Rockets over there! Look, it's the box coming to attack the flagship.
Ah, fuck. Well. Oh, hey. I'm fine. Big ammo issue here.
Look out! More of them! Booker, don't die!
I will just not use the hand cannon then. I get it. I understand. I'll just take the shotgun then. I mean, the game's kind of like pigeonholing me on the weapons.
To land below and fight our way up to him.
Or we can just fly this thing to Paris.
Just drop me off if you want.
This? The Paris? You're not cold at it? Whatever.
I won't abandon you.
You wouldn't, would you? Look, there's skylines all over the surface of the flagship. They're covered with those motorized Patriot pods.
Well, that must be where they're deployed from. I wouldn't go near those lines while those pods are in place.
Comstock is at the top of the ship. Let's head up.
Look into Wes, child. There's something about him that you just can't put your finger on. Soon you'll understand the man I am and the man he isn't.
There! You look so good. Step. Damn thing's bolted.
Just one over way up.
I'm raiding your kitchen. Leave me alone. Oh, fuck, come on. Should have jumped, but still, damn.
I haven't found anything.
Stop it! A whole lot of carbine ammo to go around. All right, fair enough. Got that. I'm gonna go back around. I feel like I'm missing some stuff here. And you, that. You got some carbine ammo, but it still didn't cap it out. I guess I can crank out the RPG, but No, I wanted to go back.
Go ahead.
There you go.
Fight, fight, fight. Oh, okay, we're already here. All right, loops around nicely. Lots of lockpicks over here for some reason. Better make whoopee all over your fucking face! I'm making whoopee! Yeah, shotgun does good work though. Can't deny that.
The skylines lead up to the next deck. If we clear the line of those pods, we could use them to gain access to the upper decks.
I'm not done killing and looting though. There we go. I think we're done killing at least. Not done looting though. You thought the game was gonna be in black and white with 1999 mode? Yeah, it's just a difficulty increase. It's almost like a meta commentary on how old games were once harder. There's nothing up here. I mean, some salts, that's nice, but other than that, nothing really. This doesn't seem like it gives me enough carbine ammo, but you almost always get enough shotgun ammo. Now I'm holding on to the volley gun because it served me so well. Alright. Yeah, everybody thought their computer, well, dummies thought their computer was gonna blow up during the year 2000. It's mainly a banking issue. Oh wait, give me that shotgun back.
This should clear up.
I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of the Lord. But it will not be I who carries that banner of them. That job falls to you, Elizabeth. That job falls to you.
Skyline is clear, Booker.
Follow me.
On one side of our land stands the false shepherd, and the other, the remnants of the heretical Vox Populus. Which one of you men will not gladly go to his reward to see her safely to her destiny? Rejoice! Rejoice! Death has no sting!
Appreciate it. Taking cover.
Nice to give me a little bit of hand cannon ammo, a little bit late on that, but hey, we got it. No steppy. Oh, but look at me go. Look at me go. Oh, I'm stepping all over it. Oh boy. Probably don't want to jump into that, huh?
The upper deck access is blocked. The only way up is the skyline.
That's a surprise.
And there's no revolvers laying around, so let's just get our easy cash and fill up on ammo, I guess. Hate to pay for ammo, but the game's being a little stingy. However, I'm never going to be able to afford these. My finances were ill-conceived. I guess Undertow 8 would be good to grab the 3 at once and then shock them. We could use Undertow a little bit more here, I suppose. Would have preferred charge boost, but since, you know, money's kind of important for survival right now, I'm just not going to touch them. I'm going to run into a part where I fuck up like 5 times. I'm going to be sure glad that I, had that extra money on me.
There's the launch panel.
Let's get those pods off the lines.
Black cannon over there!
Something's wrong.
Why are they dropping so slowly?
I don't know. Have to wait it out.
That's 1/4 of the pods ejected.
That's all?
Charge, Booker! One half done.
Oh, yeah! Oh, come on!
Medicine!
Oh, perfect. Okay, good.
3/4.
It sure is taking its time.
We are the Scythe!
You bet!
You see him? Get him out of there!
Booker, the lines are clear.
No use in war. United by rage, bound by blood. There is no mercy for the merciless.
All I've got.
Nothing but the lash.
Open this. Oh. Ah. Yeah, get over here. It's fun over here, I promise you.
Our cause is just.
You still just stuck over here, big guy?
Prophet will fall.
Yep. Paul gone 7 years ago. We made some
Take a look at this.
whoopee. Open this up.
I can do that.
Don't think. Don't be too impressed by the health trader, Dan. This still has the Bioshock 1 and 2 mechanic to where when you have 1 HP left, the game gives you temporary invulnerability. This is actually a very common piece of health to be at. So if you ever see my health bar getting low, me not being worried, it's literally that. It's like, oh, I got 2 hits, right? I don't really look at it in terms of like a health bar. I look at it as like, well, if it's completely maxed out, I got like 3 hits, and if it's halfway there, I got 2 hits, and if I see this, it's 1 hit. If you were interested in how I perceive the health bar anyways, not that it's that interesting, I guess. But that is a way to measure it. Tour from a skyline gives him vulnerability. I mean, I'll take it though. But I doubt that's gonna save my ass. What kind of loser pays attention to their health bar, though, is my question. You have that little faith in your ability to dodge bullets or to take a shot here and there. Like, oh, my health bar, I got exactly 3 health points left, and that's just enough to get... Oh, whatever. You get hit and you die, so you just, like, get out of the way when the red shit's on the screen. That's how smart people do it. Oh, yeah, there's that other door. That ain't the door.
Can you open this?
Keep a lookout. All yours.
Been an RE spree zombie? Hell yeah. Resident Evil is great.
Need money? Booker, here.
Whoa, nice throw. Five Nights at Freddy's shit here. All right, I guess that's where they make them. You just figured it'd be a bit more interesting of a room. Maybe there's more to it.
Our contraption shows us the girl is the flame that shall ignite the world. My brother says we must undo what we have done. But time is more an ocean than a river. Why try to bring in a tide that will only again go out?
You're talking dimensions, not time. You know what she's talking about. I'm just saying, if they just watched one episode of Rick and Morty, they'd be so much smarter. That's all they gotta do. Is that too much? They should start showing it in the schools, if you ask me. They should especially show the Booger AIDS episode. I would have liked that in health class. Would have saved me a lot of trouble. Not sure how you spell the noise for those commercials. I got my frame data on my rail here, Dan.
I may be the one who
can't
strikes
stop
you
me.
down to it, but you've always had a knack for self-destruction. Who's to say you won't beat me to the punch?
Did he add that audio effect in on himself to be scary? That kind of works. It's a little scary, but not that scary.
One more deck. Let me take care of this on my own.
No, I'm going with you.
Okay. I mean, I couldn't stop you. You open multiple dimensional tears. You rip open God's asshole. Is there anything in here? And you jump through and you show us the beauty within. This little salts make sure you're pepped up. All right. Not bad. Big fight room, ah. They'll probably drop a shotgun. Wrong button, but you can change something out here.
Got medicine.
Thank you.
There, that one.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me! Die! Oh, that's bad. Give me that. Give me all that. Give me the good stuff. I didn't get to read that, but it looked nice. It said ammo cap. That makes me interested. Empty clips have a 40% chance of autofilling without a reload. And that no, that's fine. We don't need that.
You bet.
Good job, Rocket Thing. Well, come out. Fine, I'm gonna loot the bodies, and you can just watch me do that, I guess. All the goodies. Oh, here they come. Get him, Mr. Missile. Yeah! Ow, ow, ow.
We can take that skyline. On it. I've got ammo. You need this.
I guess I do need that. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right. I ain't looting that. What do we got here? Ooh. Corpse. All right. And lots of med kits, not a lot of tasty ammo opportunities here, though. Maybe we'll find a shotgun on the ground. That'll do. Keep that volley gun full just in case. It's our best defense against a Patriot. I hate all these. They're too expensive. I'm too broke. I'm out of here.
Want to hold on to this?
Yeah, could use it.
You've come to wipe your slate clean, false shepherd. But time will walk backwards before you find redemption. Some sins can't be forgiven.
Oh yeah, I already know how this story ends, but you know, for somebody who doesn't know how this story ends, just mentioning how it ends is kind of a douchebag thing to do, you know what I mean? It's like, what information are you really imparting? It's like, by the way, the end of the game goes like this. It's like, dude, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it. Call me crazy, but I think we might actually get to the end of this one. Maybe, if we're lucky anyways.
This is my tower. What's this? Siphon.
I saw this there. I could hear you singing from above. And the machine came to life in response.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Yes, I'll be right with you.
Stand back.
Come,
I'm
Sonic.
ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
You are walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Come here, child.
Explode his brains.
That'll bite. My, oh my, how you have grown.
Tell me, what am I?
Look at you, child. You're
Hey,
a mess.
let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
Seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt, for he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
Ask him. Ask the false shepherd. Tell her. Tell her, false shepherd. Tell her the truth.
My hand.
Tell her. Tell
Please
her
let
about
go.
her finger.
She's your
Finger
daughter,
this.
you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker.
Tell me!
It is finished.
Nothing is finished!
Booker.
You locked her up for her whole life!
Booker.
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Booker, stop it! You killed him.
I just baptized him. That's not murder.
What did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know, but I'll think of something on the way.
You know, I can hold my breath longer than Comstock can. I'm just saying. I bet most of you can hold your breath longer than Comstock can. I mean, I can hold my breath for like 8 minutes. And I often do just for fun. Usually before I go to sleep, I just hold my breath as long as I can. Like if I'm having trouble getting shut-eye, I just make sure to hold my breath for a really, really, really long time. And I go right to sleep. Anyways. Oh, that stained glass could use better work, Comstock. This isn't the... You did a lot better work earlier on. Wait, did he just move? Am I... Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Tell me I'm not crazy. He totally just moved, didn't he? He was facing this way. He was this way in the baptism puddle. I walk over and turn back, he's like, whoop. I'm fucking scared. Let's just leave him. Is that Bobby Hill? Oh my god, it is Bobby Hill. Okay, Comstock. He definitely changed his position. He was not there. I'm about to go make some whoopee. Wait a minute, what? Optional special room? Free candy and cigars? Raccoons? I sure wish I had like another 2,000 coins. Even that wouldn't be enough to get all the vigor upgrades that I want, though.
When a soul is born again...
Oh, hell yeah.
What happens to the one left behind in the baptismal water? Is he simply gone? Or does he exist in some other world, alive, with sin intact?
Look at how smushed this thing is. Like, the designer's like, all right, we got this chalkboard. All right, I got this really elaborate timeline that'll fit it. And somebody got the wrong measurement. They're like, well, just fucking squish it down then. Look at the little zigzaggy anti-aliasing. Look at those zip, 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 zip. Look at that. Oh, it hurts. Oh, somebody worked hard on this too, and oh, it got just crunched in there like nothing. Then crammed it in there with all the love that somebody stuffs a fucking turkey for a family that you hate. Oh god, I'm not touching that shot. We got the hand cannon. Yeah, rest in peace, Comstock. You will be missed. Any secrets? You got any death secrets? No, but he did have the hand cannon, and for that we should be grateful. He moved again. I'm out of here. Rest in peace, corn fuck. You will not be missed.
Could you take a look at this lock?
Yay, we did it. And nothing bad will happen from here. Right? Yarhar.
Cage, what is that?
The cage means the bird, you dummy! The bird!
Tell us. Cage, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get ready.
This coming,
I think they mean to board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the throne. We're gonna place her in her grave.
Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah.
Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E. It's not a word, Booker. It's a song.
Uh-oh. Hope you commies like birds. Friend.
Shh, it's okay. I'm here. Will you help me? I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing.
Kill the commies, Freedom Bird. Do it. Kill them. Kill them all. Yay!
Go.
Put an end to it.
Booker, he'll help
Goodbye.
us. We can use him against the boss fleet.
Ow, 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 ow. Let's just hide in here while he does,
Rockets, watch out!
How do I direct him? I don't know, whatever. Let's just... Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Okay. Get him!
Tell him where to go!
Hit that!
Whoa, shit! So much for the 1 HP thing there, damn.
Over there! The box!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
Open it.
Done! Booker! Gunships!
Get ready!
On the barge!
Ow, ow, ow.
I'm looking! Where should I send him?
Get the gunship.
Elizabeth.
Sure thing! In case you need it.
Hold it there!
I'm not stopping.
Okay, catch!
Got it.
Tell me where to send him. Barge, Booker!
Attack that gunship.
There's more of them!
What they got? Just an old man telling tall tales and lies about how they better and deserve to treat you this way. And what we got? I can read the future too. And here's what it is. They fire the first shot.
Booker, Songbird's ready.
We'll fire the last.
Ammo, Booker! Catch!
Nice.
Fine, be my friend for a second then. Man, it's a lot cheaper to kill him like that, huh? Kill yourself. Eat a health kit.
There!
Yum. Goodbye.
But they are paid with blood, sweat, and tears. Our blood, sweat, and tears. But today, our tears become gold.
Come, gold. That's right, gold.
Zeppelin!
Kill that gunship! Open it!
You bet!
How much money I got left? Damn. That's rough.
Sorry. He's ready, Booker. Here, ammo.
Over there!
Go ahead.
There you go.
That hurt me. There we go.
The revolution is at hand.
Sorry, that's all I got.
Fuck. Okay, I'm back.
Patriot! Watch out! Booker, call him in. Haven't found anything yet.
Master fears nothing but the lash.
Assault! Here you go.
Appreciate it.
The false prophet will fall.
Patriot!
Okie dokie.
Ammo, take it.
We shall not be
That's all I
silenced.
have right now.
Attack the Zeppelin! Anyone see him?
Fears nothing but the lash.
I'm just chilling over there. They're all right. Low on ammo
What do
though.
we say to the founders? What do we say to their prophet? What do we say to their little lamb?
I don't like the looks of this.
Oh, RPGs. Okay, well, here we go. What are they even shooting at? This is confusing.
Still looking. Songbird's ready, Booker. Ammo, take it.
No, that's another death. I'm just confused about.
Get up.
Oops, one too many. Son of a bitch. Why'd I make this so complicated? There we go. Now we're on the nose.
Send him there!
Okay, I guess I took all the bullets out of this fucking.
Booker, he's ready.
Get him, Songbird, because I apparently have no real munition sources here. Get him. Man, that was not helpful, Songbird. I appreciate the effort, though. Oh, hey, sniper rifles. I guess they'll do in a pinch. Ow, 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 ow. What?
Songbird's ready.
Right there!
There we go. That'll do it.
I can call Songbird.
He's blocking the damn stairwell. I'm holding F.
The Zeppelin.
There you go. Good Songbird. Oh, you need to stop that.
Watch out, rockets! Patriot, over there!
Huh. I was about to say, how does he take a shot to the head like that? All right, we're good. And then may as well heal up. I'm looking for one of them weapons I was enjoying so much, but looks like I ain't gonna get those.
Here you go!
Thanks.
Oh, I didn't know they were. Okay, yeah, I get it. Ah, boy.
Rocket, Booker!
25 what, like John? Oh, you do the whole thing over and over again? That's fine.
Booker, tell him where to go!
Over there!
And you took this city from them. And what's before you now is all that.
All pigs die!
Ah, I'm here at the top right. Okay, yeah, I see.
Booker, gunships!
Get ready!
Oh, I'm playing like shit. Oh, boy.
Tell me where to send him.
Attack that gunship.
I have a balance thing.
more into an ammo issue than anything else. I guess I gotta just learn to use the stuff that they want to give me.
All I've got. See what else I can find. Booker, Songbird's ready.
And I'm so excited that Songbird's ready, but
Sorry, that's all I've got.
oh my goodness.
Keep your eyes.
Just restarting last checkpoint, fuck it. Yeah, okay, I see some of the complaints about the armaments. It's like, hey, I like this pistol upgraded. Well, too bad, here's some crap. Okay, fine.
Booker, tell him where to go.
I'm literally telling him to go there.
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
No, I mean, what's the point in not going back to the checkpoint, though? Oh, I hate this. All right, I'll just use whatever guns I can find on the ground, but damn, nah. Not a fan of it.
Booker, tell him where
Attack
to go.
that gunship.
Booker, gunships.
Get ready.
Watch out for the barge.
Do it.
On it. Songbird's ready, Booker.
Bring down that gunship.
Take this. Here, ammo. Booker, over there, the box.
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island. Do it now.
On it. There's more of them.
Songbird?
Call him in. I'll keep my eyes open for more.
I'm trying. Oh man, I swear I'm holding F on those things, but the game's just like, I don't think you're holding F at the right time.
Hit that gunship.
Over and over and over again with that gunship game doesn't give a shit. Okay, fine. You know what? Just get rid of the pistol. What's the point? What's the point of even having the fucking pistol? They're not gonna let me use it.
No escape.
Tell me where to send him.
But they are paid with blood, sweat, and tears. Our blood, sweat, and tears. But today, our tears.
Oh, it's supposed to be 27. I'm sorry. I like the portions of the game to where you had a little bit more choice in your armament. Now the game's just like, whatever.
Zeppelin!
Fine with that, I guess, but
Elizabeth,
Sure thing.
get the Zeppelin.
Wait. I think there's more of them.
Why does the rocket launcher suck?
Rocket Booker.
Hit that gunship!
Booker, gunships.
Get ready!
What's left for you now is all that's left.
He's ready, Booker.
And I'm holding the fuck down on the F key. Holding the fuck down on the F key. I ain't getting none for it.
There! That one!
There.
Do it.
There's more of them.
Do it though.
The gunship,
Booker,
now.
over there. The box.
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
Booker, don't.
Shots. Today, we'll fire the light.
More time to look. Ammo. Catch, Booker.
Perfect timing! You're dead.
It's not so much that it's tough. It introduces a songbird mechanic, right? And it's like, hey, bring him in to help. But then, like, when it's time to bring him in, the game's like, I don't know if you're really holding down that button. I'll decide when I think you're holding down F. I'm getting a drink. This part sucks. So I want to hold down F to take down the gunships, right? And I do hold down F, and I just stare at it, and then the game shoots me like 30 times. So I run away, and then I come back, and I press F once, it goes whoop. Yeah, Dan, I guess I'll have to use more return to sender and all that, but I mean, it's not really about survival. It's like, hey, here's crap weapons, and here's a songbird that only works half the time, and also protect the thing. So it's like a forced weapon challenged. Yeah, Trader Dan, when Songbird is ready, I need to wait like 30 minutes. And then Songbird's actually ready. Oh, God. Is it 30? That's fine. I don't care. You can be lying to me or not. I don't give a shit. No, wait, just restart checkpoint. I'm sorry. Just restart the whole fucking thing. What's the point?
Watch out! Booker, tell Songbird where to go.
Take out the gunship.
Holy shit, it actually did the thing. Because why would the game let me have a gun that's good? That would be silly, right?
On the barge! Songbird in. Not ready. I've got medicine. They're on the barge.
Over there!
Try to keep you stopped. There's more of them.
What they got? Just an old man telling tall tales and lies about how they better and deserve to treat you this way. Only the true brothers and sisters.
Booker, call him in.
But they are paid with blood, sweat, and tears. Our blood, sweat, and tears. But today, our tears become gold, and your tears will become blood.
Zeppelin!
There, Zeppelin.
Look out, Patriot!
Oh, where's some decent fucking weapons, though?
Over
God
there,
damn.
The box!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
All I've got.
Open it!
Shit.
Booker, get up! Booker! Booker, he's ready!
Better keep him hit! Get the gunship!
What do we say to their prophet? What do we say to their little lamb?
I don't like the looks of this. Tell me where
Do
to
it.
send him.
Attack that gunship.
hardly focused. I'm just kind of bored. Sorry, this segment just kind of blows.
Booker, Songbird's ready. I'll keep my eyes open for more. Booker, don't die. Songbird's ready. Motorized Patriot!
Go for the Zeppelin!
I fucking was holding down that whole fucking time. I hate it. If it worked, it wouldn't be quite as bad, but it just doesn't fucking work, man.
Still looking. Need this?
Great!
Of course it can't go through handrails. Why couldn't it? Why could it? I mean, that'd be stupid if it could go through handrails, right? It makes no fucking sense.
That didn't work out so bad.
That's it. That sucked. As by far the worst segment in this whole game, just because Songbird don't quite work well. Oh god, thank goodness. I'm glad that's done with.
Booker, come here.
What? What is it?
Look, you can use the Songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want.
It's the only way we'll find the truth. About my finger, Comstock, everything.
I mean, I'll try, but like... Oh.
Tear it down. Tear it all down.
That looks cool, though. I like that.
Whistler! Elizabeth! The bird, Elizabeth! I lost control! He's coming!
No, he isn't.
Where is he? Where is he?
It's okay. It's all right.
Is there anything in the trash can here? I'm gonna run around. Muck.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry.
Get trash around here. Trash. Whee!
What is this place? Elizabeth?
It's a doorway. One of many. This way.
What do you mean it's a doorway? Where are you going?
Oh, come on. Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here. This is where we have to go.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
I'll have to show you.
Good old Vita Chambers. Never needed one of those.
Probably gonna regret this. City at the bottom of the ocean. Ridiculous.
Look at that. Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God, they're beautiful.
The stars?
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
You know, Monica, I'm not entirely sure how much of this is reused. They may have actually, like, rebuilt this for all I know. Because the remaster doesn't quite look this good. Like the Bioshock remaster, this water looks bad. It does not look this good in the remaster. Well, not bad, but you know what I mean.
It's no good.
Can't swim? No.
I thought once we were here, I could fully control it. I thought...
What is that?
It's a key.
Where did it come from?
It's always been there. I just couldn't see it.
Scotty, is your home life doing good lately, champ? You've been in a mood lately, you know? Hope you're doing all right.
See? Not stars. They're doors.
Doors to...
To everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
What are all these lighthouses? Why are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different, all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see them through the doors. You, me, Columbia, Songbird. But sometimes, something's different. Yet the same.
Constants and variables.
Yes.
Oh my God, we're pretty.
It's us.
Not exactly. We swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place. Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker. We've already been.
Like God says, what I don't understand is how ghosts appear in Bioshock 1. That's actually a holdover from System Shock. if you played System Shock 2, then it'd be a little bit more familiar as to why that happens. Although actually as to why that happens is, I don't know, lore and things and ghosts and plasmids and genetics and the genetic code of the brain. It can be memorized through a plasmid and can often manifest itself with those with the atom in their system. You know.
Wait a minute. I know this place. I was here. It's been 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasted.
Why were you here?
Are you ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No, I don't want to.
You already did, didn't you?
Are you telling me I don't have choice in Bioshock? It's almost like that's the whole point. All right, baptize me.
Are you ready to be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all
Do the shadows on my face freak you out a little bit?
Again in the blood
Do
of
you
the
wish for
Lamb?
DirectX 12?
Jesus,
Ray tracing,
wash this
shadows,
man
real-time
clean.
reflections.
Father, make him
Stop
born
it.
again. Lord,
Stop it.
No, I like DirectX 9. It runs efficiently. Stop. No, don't make me. Ray trace now.
You think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
Hell yeah, the shitter of destiny. Let's go.
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes. The girl for the debt.
All right, nice meeting him. Let's drink before he dies. And just take a nice little drink, nap in my bed, pee myself a little bit. Okay, I'm ready, Elizabeth. Let's go.
Wait, no, this is wrong.
He had a baby.
It was no baby.
That looks like a baby to me.
No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
Do it. Time is running short. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
All right, free baby.
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
I mean, the baby is kind of low poly. Here you go.
And what's behind?
There's a window here, though. You know, I can give the baby a nice little 45-second fly to freedom. Hey, have a baby.
What choice do I have?
This baby's rather low poly, sir.
Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
Oh. I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead? You mean like Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
Oh, okay, I gotta kill myself. I see. Yeah, that's a pretty good ending. All right, well, we can just finish this here. There's literally water dashing against the rocks. We can knock this out. I got a gun in my pocket. I'll play over here for a second. Okay, what's over here? They should have put pennies on the floor here for me.
Hey. Hey, the deal's off, you hear me?
You're unstable.
The deal is off!
It's
Give her back!
fine, hurry!
Give her back!
Fine, are you mad?
Give her back, you son of a bitch!
It's ready! Go!
No! No,
Shut
no, no!
down the machine!
No!
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the
Anna!
machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter! No! Anna. Anna. No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to be together.
I told you it would work.
We already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna.
Do you suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
Should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Here's the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See? He's starting to put his story together.
Wipe away.
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well, the brain adapts.
I should know. I lived it.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother the son of a bitch in his crib.
That sounds fun, Victor. I'm thinking about going back and playing Wolfenstein New Order again. I like these shooter games that handle really well. Wasn't much of a fan of the Songbird segment, but everything else is solid.
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to be born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man. It all has to end, to have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made, before you are
And
reborn.
what name should you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. And both.
Ten Elizabeth, 10 vaginas. Imagine it. Nah, I was underwater for way longer than that, Trader Dan. Oh boy, Epic Games achievements. And one additional notification. Well, there's like exactly 3 hours left like I assumed. Does that count as a death? Nah, because he passed out before he died, then the credits hit, so technically he didn't die on screen. He died off screen. Not like this ending. I don't see the issue. I think people did highly misunderstand the narrative point of the Bioshock games. Like, saving little sisters or sacrificing them was a thing that you could do, and it was nice, but that, you know, focus on it was actually the opposite of choice. The idea is that you are, much like Doom Guy or Gordon Freeman or even Link or Super Mario or whatever, you have to start the level and you have to end the level. And no matter how many times you play it, that is exactly how the scenario folds out every single time. And Bioshock, instead of just leaving that as a background narrative, said, well, let's just make that part of the whole thing. Hence the Divided Chambers and Elizabeth being able to bring you back from the dead and all that. So it's not about, like, you know, I could put an end to it and me and Elizabeth could go to Paris and life could be happy and we could have the happy ending where we go to Paris and everything's cool. Like, you could. It could be done, but that would be lame, and it would take a lot of extra time and money to make it done, and you would get less levels, and I bet that Songbird thing would have sucked way worse. So, yeah, I think this game gets a little bit more hate than it deserves. Maybe it needed more to it, but that's what the DLC for is, right? The ocean one. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm getting a copyright fucking claim anyways. We'll just leave it going. Who cares? Yeah, Zamoe, it's a commentary on, like, you know, game narratives or just the idea of what a game character is. It's not so much a, what if I had choice? That's more of a Mass Effect thing. Mass Effect has choices. Do they really matter? Well, even in a game as big as Mass Effect, the one most lauded for choices, you still end up down a three-way path, right? I don't think it'd be impossible to make a game with a narrative to where all your choices matter, but the problem with making, yeah, this is The Offspring. Pretty fly for a white guy. Good would living do me? Down with the sickness. Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Da, 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 down with the doo-doo sickness. Can't talk for a while about multiple endings, choice games. Well, I mean, like, it's a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, right? And yeah, you can definitely have your choose-your-own-adventure story in a video game. Video games have done this. It's been accomplished, where there's multiple endings and all that. But the problem is you end up with a lot of crap in the middle. So no matter how many endings you come up with, hey, Jonathan Matthews with $5. Thank you, Jonathan. I'm sorry, Joshua. You get extra dings because I fucked your name up. Joshua Matthews. Joshua Matthews with $5. Thank you, Joshua Matthews. I appreciate you very much. You never need to doubt it. I'll make you so anyways, sure about it. I can't think of too many games where they have like a million choices and then it's all that satisfying. Let's like take Fallout New Vegas, right? That's everybody's favorite. You join Legion, the NCR, the Brotherhood, or say fuck it and destroy everything, or fuck it and abandon everything. That's 5 choices, right? But only about 2 of them are interesting. And the trip along the way is also not interesting on a few of them, too. Trader Dan says Cyberpunk has the same start and the same missions all the way through up until the end. Boring. Yeah, true, but, you know, would you rather split those missions in half and have like 2 separate characters you can play as, but the missions are like shorter and not as well thought out, and you know, that kind of, I don't know. I'm not saying you couldn't make a game like that, right? But if you're gonna make a game to where there's like 8 branching paths, 8 narratives, you end up in a completely different area and all that, you're just thinking of an MMO at that point, and MMO stories are lame. They're really hard to follow too. Or let's say we got eight, stories in motion, and the player keeps zigzagging from one to the other. They will invariably get the shit milquetoast middle of the road ending, and everybody will only choose pure hate or pure good. No one will choose the middle of the road because the middle of the road ending is always bad. Dan tried playing Cyberpunk again, and man, this shit quests along the way, the main mission's so boring. I agree with that. Monica B says MMO. Yeah, an MMO, like where there's 8 different starting cities and 5 different races and 18 different classes, and you got class specific quests. Hell, even EverQuest had religion even. You had quests that were limited by your religious background, your racial background, your character class, and all that. So yeah, games exist that had that. You know what's really fucking boring? Those missions, because they mean nothing. It's the same thing. It is the same fucking thing over and over again. If I'm a wizard trying to get the phoenix feathers so that they can write a magical meteorite spell for me to add to my repertoire, and I gotta do this and that and the other, and the god soul, the god's soul's part of it, and I gotta go talk to the god on the plains of soul and yada yada yada. That is no different than I have to go into the rat hole and kill the king rat and bring its tail to the guard captain so that he'll give me the super duper dummy sword for police brutality. It is the same fucking quest. It's the same damn thing, and the writing's never good enough to justify it. Yeah, every race has the same shit but different paint. EverQuest had the same issue. World of Warcraft has the same issue, and that's what you get when you have your choices matter narrative. Now, if you want certain characters to die and for there to be consequences for it, I mean, Fallout has it and Skyrim has it, but even then, if I kill a quest-specific NPC, the story just dies. Like, if I kill Lieutenant Dan, Corporal Billy doesn't show up to replace him most of the time. It's just like, well, the quest is just fucked. So if you really want those multiple endings, it's just... People talk about it like it's easy to do. I'm not saying it's impossible to do, but they talk about it like it's oh so easy. See, all you had to do was program the game 5 times over and have 5 different paths you could take, and then those 5 different paths get you a different ending with Elizabeth. And I want one of them to go to Paris, where you get to see her butthole, and we can put stuff in it. And it's like, okay, well, let's say we do that. How much will that cost? Well, with the butthole and all, yeah, it's gonna cost 5 times as much as it would to develop the game just once. So essentially what you're saying is, and I'm gonna cut hard down to the bone. You're saying you want to pay $300 for a game that is 5 games in one, and you're only gonna go down one of the routes. Who the fuck is gonna pay for that? No one. Not a soul on the earth is gonna go, well, I want my choices to matter, so I'm gonna pay $300 for this one game that runs about like 12 hours, and then I can do the other path and the other path and the other path. But what if you hate the other path? So now your $300 is really more. You're getting like 60 to 120 maybe out of your $300. So you just paid for a bunch of paths that you don't want to play, essentially. So I just don't see the economical logic behind it. You can give me the logic of how it physically can be done. I get it. You can fit it on a DVD even. It ain't even a file size issue. Trey Dane says, but I don't want to regret my choice, so it must be good. Exactly, right? Most people wouldn't play all the story in a game that long, for one. Most people wouldn't pay the extra price you'd have to charge to make the same game 5 times over, but with, slight variance through all of it. There is a file size constraint issue to a degree, but that could be gotten by. That's not such a big issue. But the bigger issue is definitely money and who the fuck's gonna pay $300, $400 for a game just to follow one of the routes. Yeah, exactly, Sleepy Dog Zone. A game studio that makes that will go bankrupt. Anybody who pays, like all investors who pay for a game like that, they're gonna go bankrupt. The only way a game like that'll work is if everybody buys it.
This is fine. It's that one.
Oh my God, video.
Well, he'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. All my brothers, sisters cried.
Who the hell are these people?
See, but then now it's too short.
Oh, it is Seth
Now
Green.
It's one too short.
Yeah,
Because then it goes, what a home.
I'm gonna get like the worst fucking copyright complaint ever for letting this play through, but whatever. I'm fine.
Home was lonesome.
And now I see.
Sisters cried. What a home.
I like her coffee. You're not supposed to drink coffee while doing acting and singing. You know that, right? It's bad for you, dehydrates you, and then you get bubbly teeth and stuff. She's doing it wrong. Professional actors, they don't drink coffee or anything sweet when they act.
We'll get the actual.
Nothing else.
Can we run it through this video lyrics? There are loved ones in the glory whose dear form.
She's out of here in 5 minutes. You can tell. It's like, once my coffee's done, I'm the fuck out of here. Trader Dan, I put it on mute because I knew it was a copyright issue. Yeah, Monica, if you get tons of mouth noise drinking coffee like that. I like the hot studio light. That must be real comfortable with the long sleeve shirt. nothing like sitting next to 1,200 watt halogen light bulb with your scarf and your long sleeve shirt on. That guy's got to be roasted. It looks nice though. I'll give him that. It's a cool look. If I see somebody like that on the street though, I don't assume that they're rugged and poor. I assume that I could like bash them over the head and pull $500 out of their pocket. How much file space does this take up on the... Oh, no, I can see compression. I was about to say, this is uncompressed video, then yeah. We're like, wow. They said home. Oh, home away. You can't sing that. That's a foul word. This is fun. They're having fun, I can tell, but still. I like to imagine that right after this, she like fucking throws her coffee on the ground and walks out and goes, oh, thank God. Another paycheck. I gotta get back on the road. I got a gig in Tampa. This video game shit's taking up too much of my time. They keep calling me back here for retakes, but I did the song once and it was fine. Why are they recording me this time? You know, my contract doesn't involve videotape. You know, if I knew you were gonna tape me, I would have put in the contract that it costs extra money. This is ridiculous. A waste of my time. You know, I'm a professional musician, and so is my scarf-laden friend, and we deserve better than this. Why did you put the halogen light right next to him? Why did you do that? You know how hot he is. He has to wear his scarf. If he doesn't wear his scarf, he dies. He dies without his scarf. And you put the light right next to him. How could you do that? How's classical music copyrighted? Well, see, they go down to the copyright office, and then they go, I own this. Also, you can own individual performances. Like if I say I sit here and I sing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I can say I own that particular performance, and if you republish it, I can fuck you in the ass. Monica V says, snap, now I hear her pitch changes to the song. She'll skip the coffee. That's what I'm saying. You can't say homo waiting. Homo waiting is a slur. Stop it.
Seats were empty, one by one, they went away.
Oh God, how long is this song though? For real. The music in this game's really good. I'm just look. If there's anything to
I think that this one should be.
Wait, hold on, they're stopping.
A little bit since it's the last verse.
You can do that.
Otherwise, it was like. Well, otherwise, there's just like an abrupt ending, right?
All right. Well, so
Ken Levine looks stressed out. He looks really stressed.
Good.
Look at him. He's like, oh god, this is costing me $8,000 a minute to have these two here. Every minute they spend sipping coffee and talking, we're fucking up. But if I tell them to hurry it up, they're gonna freak out and quit, and then I'm gonna have to hire somebody slightly less good, and I can't put them on the marketing. And the marketing team, especially Take Two, is gonna fuck me. And you know, Take Two, they're vicious. They will pull your fucking foreskin over your head and castrate you and decapitate you at the same time. They're brutal.
Sheryl Crow and Eric Clapton in a session. So
He gets Eric Clapton, I get Sheryl Crow.
Who do you want, Job?
Rip. Yeah.
I think she said fuck there and they censored it.
Ex-Tina.
I like her. She says the fuck
Britney
word.
Spears and Seal.
You'll censor that fuck, right? Yeah. And they won't be able to tell I said it? Yeah, no one will be able to tell. I'm getting an email for that one. I noticed a distinct lack of baby food. I suppose the baby's doing good on alcohol. Booker DeWitt, investigations into matters both public and private.
Anna?
Is that you?
Okay, I don't quite understand that part, though. Not my 2K account. Don't connect to that shit. It's a desolate wasteland of nothing. Key to Between says the concept originally came from Schrodinger's cat phenomenon. You put the cat in a box and shoot the box. Is the cat alive or dead? You won't know until you open the box. Then they put like an isotope of radiation in there, and it's like, well, the cat bats it around and dies of radiation poisoning. Well, there you go. Schrodinger's box. And it went 1999 mode. Well, Burial at Sea is probably the length of at least one or two more streams, you know what I mean? Hey, thank you, Zamoy. 1999 mode wasn't so bad. I do understand people's complaints about the limited weapon system. They should have just let you carry more ammo, really. Yeah, Victor, I don't think it was a gun. I think it was like some kind of component within the box that may or may not kill the cat. Joshua says Burial at Sea Part 2 has a 1998 mode. That's cool. I thought 1 and 2 would have it. Well, Booger 1 stays Booker. Booker 2 becomes Comstock. Things will change if Elizabeth kills Booker. She won't know until she does. I think Booker being Comstock is interesting due to that one military guy you run across. Recognizing Booker DeWitt as fighting on Wounded Knee, but not recognizing Comstock as Booker. But maybe that's why they drilled so many holes into his head so he'd forget. Two is called 1998 because it's a stealth game, a little different rules. That's interesting. Yeah, we can do Clash in the Cloud modes at some point, but you know, Horde mode games, man, it takes some time. I don't dislike this as much as other people. I think folks get a little pretentious when it comes to their video game stories. These are folks who've never read a book, you know what I mean? It's like, I want better stories in my video games, but I'm not gonna open up a fucking book. I watch cartoons, and I play video games, and I demand better stories. It's like, dude, you consume baby media. What'd you expect? You're not gonna get Huxley or whatever out of this. You're not. You're just not. They can't. They can't give you that plus good shoot bang bangs. Yeah, Monica B. That dude had like all sorts of corks and stuff sticking out of his skull. And I guess it's a commentary on medical practices back in the time in asylum. I think there's a lot of stuff that could have been added extra to the game, but I also don't think that the game was too short. I didn't beat this and go, oh, if only it were 5 hours longer, that would have made it better. Not really. So, I don't know. One end, I got critiques about it, but I also feel like this game is a victim of excess critique to where people just have like something wrong with their lives. I don't know what it is. Maybe their family life's not good. Maybe they got some issues with work, or maybe their dog hates them or something. And then they become like hypercritical to where it's like, I see a smudge on the screen. -1 point. Demerit, demerit, demerit. Yeah, Josh, well, Bioshock 2 could have used a little bit more length too. You ain't wrong about that. Heated Between says they're content with the statement the game makes, though, regardless of the choices you make in any game, the game is still ends. The only difference is morality in most cases. Yeah, and like, what's the point of the morality? If I beat Super Mario Brothers without stepping on a Goomba, does that change Mario in any way, shape, or form? No, not really. It doesn't change a damn thing. Could they program a game to be like that? Yeah. If you want a video game to take 10 years to develop and cost, I don't know, $600 million, and for the release, cost of the game to be either $300 a month or maybe make it like a monthly fee of $25 a month to play or something like that. Sure, yeah, you could do that. And, we could have a cure for cancer and hunger and everything too, but I mean, we just don't live in that world. And I suppose if there's any kind of commentary beyond the actual in-story universe, I would say the commentary is like, so you want a game that's down to earth and full of relatable characters, but you want it to be fantastic and full of space adventures and crazy wacky things that you never expect coming, but you also want it to be really homely and relatable to your life, but also completely out of control and something that you've never seen before in your life. And you want that, but you also want it to have 10 different endings, 10 different ways to play the game. You want it to be able to be beaten without combat, be beaten with combat, somewhere in the middle. And you also want to be able to talk your way through it. And you want to be able to talk to every NPC. And you want every NPC to have a different model and every NPC to have a different voice. And for every NPC that you kill, you want it to affect the world in some way. And when you plant a tree, you want to see it grow later. And you want real day and night light cycles based off the weather between 1984 and 2007, as per the calendar shows. And you want all this in a package that costs you $50 on an Xbox 360. Like, I know video games are kind of magical, but come on now. It's not that easy. It's just not that easy. It's not that fucking easy. Sounds like an RPG. The closest I've seen to that, Samoa, in an RPG is Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger came pretty close. Pretty fucking close. And that was just because it didn't have to do anything like, the random monsters and stuff I killed didn't matter. Just a few NPCs you talk to and a few quest lines. So, you could have some of that, but, not all of it. Not even close to everything that I was saying. Like, Chrono Trigger would be like 20% of that. Fable attempted it, and you ended up getting a pretty okay game out of it, but not what everybody was expecting. And I think the ultimate thing folks are asking for is like, I want the video game to be like real life. Like, if I woke up right now and I went to my mother's house and punched her in the face, my life would go down a different path. Why can't I do that in The Legend of Zelda? And it's like, well, I mean, you could. But do you know what money and time is? No? I guess the customer doesn't have to care about that so much, but it's still frustrating to see, you know what I mean? It's the one thing they never go about saying, because it's suicide to say this as a developer of anything. But if you point to the audience's expectations and go, hey, you folks who are excited for our product, you have no fucking idea what it takes to make a video game. everybody gets upset because in their mind they sit there and they play Nintendo. It's like, no, I see Mario going across the screen. You could just give him a jetpack and he could be 3D and he could go backwards and forwards in time and he could turn into a unicorn and you could just do all of that. I don't understand why they don't. It's like, because it takes fucking money and time. It takes up a lot of money and time. And even if you got all the money and time, you still need the right people to do it. So you can have all the money and time and still hire the wrong fucking people and it still won't work out. But everybody fixates on the last thing I said. Oh, they hired the wrong people. Oh, it's the wrong people who made the game. No, it's rarely that. It's very rarely that. If it's the wrong people who made the game, those things usually don't make it to launch. It is definitely a money and time issue. And, they kind of tell you that if you pay attention to these games. Like, well, let's try it with capitalism. Didn't work then. Let's try it with communism. Didn't work there. Let's try it with authoritarianism. Didn't work there. It's like, yes, because the money's not there. The resources, the time, the people. They can never make it work. They never have the right people, essentially, or the time, or the money. That's my thoughts on it. It's nice when games have really complicated things in them. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy that. And it should always be noted as impressive and, you know, should be seen and, you know, cared about and considered, of course. But, look, and I think everybody deserves to have an opinion, even the wrong ones. But, hearing people cry so hard about some things makes me kind of frustrated. Like, okay, the Songbird thing. I didn't like that I was pressing F and Songbird didn't come out. However, I understand that's the end of the game, and it's kind of like, you know, this is what you got, right? There's not going to be any more money to polish that up, and it's not going to get fixed, and you can't be so harsh on it. You can hate that part, but, I don't know, maybe another way to put it. Imagine you have, like, a plate of food, right? You got your steak, you got your taters, you got your buttered muffin, and then the peas are sitting there, and you hate peas. You fucking hate peas. So you say the whole meal sucks because there's peas on the plate, right? And that's what makes me upset. It's very baby-like mentality. It's like, there's peas in my plate. This steak dinner is fucking worthless. I don't get it. Why put peas next to my potatoes? And it's like, fucker, you don't notice that ribeye there? No. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you didn't like the Songbird part either. Yeah, Songbird's kind of wasted, I guess, but that's fine. I remember everybody really wanted to fight the Songbird. I mean, I've done enough Big Daddy fights. By the time I was done with Bioshock 2, I was done fighting the Big Daddies. It's like, I get it. They're tanky and they can do a lot of damage and they're somewhat slow. And once in a while they got a charge attack. It's alright, it's fine. But I'm kind of happy they haven't made another Bioshock game, because if they did another one and it was just the first game again, or something like that, I'd hate that. Well, hate's a strong word, but I wouldn't be impressed. I'd be like, oh, that's nice. Planky says Night in the Woods is a good example of a game with simple mechanics that did a lot with what they had. It sure is. It sure is. Planky also said we gotta learn to take pleasures from the simpler things in games. You gotta remember that these games are made by hundreds of people, and like, yeah, stuff gets cheaped out on. But if you're gonna direct your anger at anything, the publishers and the audience, it's very rarely the developer's problem. The developers are the one doing the magic shit to bring you the game. The publishers are the ones who can be stingy with the money, and the players can be the people who don't really know what they want at all. Like, the customer is always right is something that's often said, but think about it. Like, imagine if you let every Bioshock fan in the world design another Bioshock. You know how much of a fucking mess that would be? Or let's say we take the smartest, biggest Bioshock fan. I am the most smart, and I am the biggest fan. They're just gonna make another mediocre product. Most likely. Like, you know, there's an exception to the rule. I'm sure someone would come out and knock it out of the park, but I don't know. Designed by committee's bad to begin with, but I just don't think that there's a super mega Bioshock fan out there who's like, and if they did it like the way I wanted to, everyone would love it. Unless it was one of those porn ones, maybe. You know, that's probably how it'd end. It'd be like, and then at the end, you get a full interactive cutscene where you fuck Elizabeth, and you get to enjoy it, and it's fun, and the controller vibrates at pivotal points, and it's really important to the plot that you do this. That's what you're gonna end up with. You're gonna end up with some psychotic fucking mess. So, Michael Steer says the pre-release footage of this game had a totally different tone from the release game. Yeah, it's true. They did the same thing with Atomic Heart and quite a few other games, and pretty much every Ubisoft game. The trailers just CG and they say rendered in engine. It's like, not really. So yeah, hate the marketing for that though. Like, the developer has nothing to do with them marketing the game all fucked up. It has everything to do with the publisher in that regard. And I guess if the publisher got the audience's expectations too high, that is the publisher's fault. But as an audience member, you also got to remember, if you really are smart, right? If you're the big brain audience member that you think that you are, you should know not to trust the publisher's advertisements. If you haven't figured that out, then that doesn't really speak well to your intelligence either. Like, hate them for doing that shit, of course. But also remember, if you fell for it, that doesn't exactly reflect well on you either. Like, there should be this part in your brain, like when, you know, and you should have been taught this already, by the way, too. It's like when you go to McDonald's and you look at the picture and they give you the burger and the burger doesn't look like the picture and you get, like, unreasonably upset at the fast food worker who's just trying to make their $5 an hour. And I think it's funny that Bioshock makes me realize that, out of all things. Like, it is a very political game in the sense that I'm thinking about the reception of it now. And I'm like, yeah, it shows that everybody who plays the main character just about has no respect for workers. It's none. Very little. Let's see. Planky says, in relation to the dinner plate, what if you're forced to eat the peas? Like, the story of the game was the peas, but they say the combat loop of the fighting system was a steak. Borderlands 3 fits that bill. Yeah, of course. I tried Borderlands 3. I didn't very much enjoy it, so I put it away. It just wasn't for me. Now, did I go around going, oh, Bioshock, Borderlands 3 sucks. Borderlands 3 is terrible. No, it's just not for me, you know? Ordered something different instead. Got something different. Ordered the steak, right? It is kind of like having the attitude of going to a restaurant, ordering everything off of the menu, and then you dislike some of the things. You go, they should just take this off the menu. I don't think chalupas should be on the menu. I didn't like that chalupa. So no one should be able to have chalupas. Or I can make a better chalupa. See, what you do is you get 2 pieces of white bread and some turkey and cheese and lettuce and put a little bit of mustard and mayonnaise on there. And it's like a chalupa, but it's a different thing. And it's better. It's like, no, it is not. It is not. That's true, Spirit Take You. You cannot please everybody. That is completely true. Michael Steer says someone is like that. 11 out of 10 storytelling, 1 out of 10 gameplay. Yeah, I like to play Soma, but I kind of get weary of games to where it's just you walk around and pick shit up. I get a little bored of those. Well, I think Burial at Sea should just be its own stream. Because otherwise we're gonna... Well, it won't be that we run out of things to play. I just feel like it would do better as its separate thing. Plus, it'd give more people time to tune in and watch since it's so late. I'd hate for somebody to be like, oh boy, I can't wait to see him do Burial at Sea 2. And it's like, yeah, I started it at 1 in the morning. I'll never catch it, so. Heated Between says, that was my experience with Elden Ring. Bonnet decided to sit out the streams, avoid spoilers, and it turned out not to be to their taste. Wouldn't hate on it. Marvelous objectively just isn't what I enjoy. Yeah, you know, I played Elden Ring and I liked it, but I didn't think it was as good as Dark Souls 3. I get where you're coming from. I don't hate it, and I get why people like it, and boy, do we need something fresh, but, like, if I was gonna take a game, compare it to Elden Ring, I'd say I like Breath of the Wild a little bit more than Elden Ring, you know what I mean? Planky says late streams are good background noise for late night studies. Well, maybe we'll come back and do a little bit God of War Ragnarok or something. And see how my evening goes here. I'm making whoopee. The Witness, maybe. Next up on, as far as other games that we haven't played here yet, Bully is high up on the list. Oh yeah, Sleepy Dog Zone. I start up stories at 4 a.m. But isn't Burial at Sea like heavily story oriented? Seems like something you'd want to start during like 8 p.m. American time, seeing as that's where I live. Actually, I played Manhunt. I never quite finished it, but there are Manhunt streams here. I need to come back and do Manhunt again, don't I? Maybe we could do a little bit of a Rockstar revisit. I don't think I want to play the Warriors again, but we already got that done. But I could go through Manhunt again. Could do Bully, Manhunt. Joshua asks, what's a game series everyone loves, but you don't love as much as everyone else? Pokemon. I played the Game Boy Pokemon back in the day, and I just had no urge to do it again. I beat all the gym leaders, I got all the things, and then like another one came out, and I'm like, oh boy. And then I tried to play one on the DS, I'm like, no. I tried one on the 3DS, and I was like, no. Then they showed that open world one, I was like, no. no. So I just can't see myself like, and I don't hate Pokemon. Pokemon makes sense as a game, I get it. It's just, it's a big time burner, and I like time burners too. I like games that have me running around doing stuff. I do all the side quests in God of War, for example, but yeah, I just can't get into Pokemon. I played it once, everyone loves it, and I get why they love it, and it's definitely a well-made game, but I just can't bring myself to enjoy it. Every time I play it, I get very bored. And building up my Pokemon's not very fun either. Especially if you're gonna do the EV training thing. So I was building up a Pokemon in like a DS game, like, cool, I'm leveling up, he's strong now, yay. And then I realized, oh, he's too strong. He whoops everything's ass. And it's like, you can make him stronger. I'm like, why? Everything here just like folds like fucking cardboard. Why would I need to do this EV training thing? It's like, also you could do the epic PvP. It's like, well, I never see people enjoying Pokemon PvP. Pokemon PvP just seems like two giga nerds playing dice with their fucking Nintendo game. I don't get it. If you like it, though, that's fine. Not shitting on you if you like it. Have you tried Shin Megami Tensei? I've heard of it. I don't think I'd like it very much, Molten Amber. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I would enjoy it a whole lot. But one thing I dislike about JRPGs in general is they really don't respect the player's time too much. And they expect you to just kind of roam around and grind up. It's like, hey, time to level up. I'm like, oh boy, let's go level up. At least in God of War, for as fucked up as the level up system is, I don't have to like grind it out. Not really, unless I choose to. And even if I want to, they kind of limit your options on that because they don't want you to just be going to the region that's 5 levels below you and just shit stomp all the stupid little low level enemies until your character stat XP point thing goes to just right leveled, or you boop up. I mean, it's nice to have as like a way to make sure that a bad player can get through the game. Like if you suck at the game, you can level up, get stronger, and the game becomes easier. But then it's just like a different difficulty toggle. It's no different than a regular difficulty toggle, except that it takes more time. It takes less time for me to swap this from hard mode to easy mode than it does for me to level up my Charizard so he's high enough level to just like destroy everything, right? Yeah, awesome team. We got Devil May Cry, Dragon's Dogma, Parasite, Bully, Hollow Knight. We already did Inscription, although we may come back to it some more later, so keep that there. I always want to try Dragon's Dogma anyway, so I'm glad you mentioned that. And we got Prototype, Warframe. I don't know if we'll be doing Warframe or Power Wash Simulator. Maybe Devil May Cry. Some of these, though, as much as I like to play them, I don't want to pick up a game that you like and then tell you how much I hate it, because it's kind of lame to like, you know, it's lame to boot up a game or like go watch a movie. Like imagine your friends invited you to go watch a movie and you're like, oh, I hate that fucking movie. So you show up and you just shit on it the entire time. And like, this sucks, and this part sucks, and this part sucks too, and this part sucks, and I don't like this part. It's like, well, why did you fucking show up? What was the point? It's like, do you got an emotional problem or something? So I'm making sure to not pick up on games you want to play that I know that I'll shit all over, because I just, it seems like a waste of all of our time to do that, you know what I mean? What about No More Heroes? I think I'd rather do God Hand before No More Heroes, though I don't dislike No More Heroes. I'm a big Let It Die fan as well. But No More Heroes could be fun. It could be fun. I think I could enjoy that one more than certain other games. Like, Soma's a classic, but I also know when I play Soma, I'm gonna get lost and bored. It's like asking me to play Myst. It's like, but everyone loves Myst, Hellbent. No, they don't. I mean, it's definitely a pivotal and important game. But goodness, Myst is boring. God Hand, you say? Yeah, maybe God Hand. I don't know. I don't think the average gamer really remembers much of God Hand. They didn't print up too many copies of that back in the day. Got bad PR and all, but I find God Hand would probably be a little more interesting than something like Prototype, for example. Prototype's probably a good game too, but I mean, open world games from that era have been dated very hard. And open world games from that era have the same issue that JRPGs have, where it's like, well, yeah, you need to go shit stomp a bunch of low level stuff so you can get stronger. Which is fun when you're just vegging out and you're just like, yeah, I'm strong. Bam, bam, bam. But man, after you've done it for a while, and after you've played enough of them, at least like in my experience anyways, I beat Final Fantasy VII, the classic one. I beat Ruby Weapon. That was awful. I never want to do that again. You know what? You know what I don't want to fucking do? I don't want to play Final Fantasy fucking 7 ever again, and I don't want to fight the fucking Ruby Weapon. I don't want to do it. You know how boring that is? It is so boring. It is the most fucking boring thing. And if you think it's not, go watch a Final Fantasy VII playthrough. Do it. I dare you to stick into that for more than an hour before you get actually bored. There's no way you won't look away from the screen or check your social media. You will not watch that for an hour and be enthralled in it. Anyways, I have played Cuphead, but not the DLC yet, Joshua. Not the DLC. We need to get to that one day. I like some Cuphead. Oh, God. Yeah, Dan, that's Kingsfield. Oh, Kingsfield. I like Kingsfield. I wouldn't stream it. It's one of those games where I like it, and I can tell you it's boring. It's so boring. Like, if I was playing Kingsfield, and somebody's sitting with me and, like, criticizing it and going, hey, Hellbent, I know you're liking this game, but this combat looks kind of shitty and takes forever to get anywhere, and the graphics aren't really that good, and the story's not interesting whatsoever, and I don't even know what the main character's trying to do. I'd be like, yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know if I could play Kingsfield. Again, I think it's better just as a memory. Mustache Hand likes older pixelated Final Fantasy. I think Final Fantasy hit its peak at Final Fantasy VI. And I think they've not quite been able to achieve that level of, like, storytelling and artistic, and like a cohesive artistic vision. To where the newer ones are like, it's medieval times, but there's also future tech, and I guess there's a planet or whatever. Like, they don't really, the world building's there, but it's kind of just, you know, I don't know. A lot of places just don't matter in Final Fantasy. Joshua, I'm not against playing a Nintendo game. I'm looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2, but unfortunately, there's just not a whole lot in the Nintendo bucket that I'm interested in. Like, I kind of don't care to play Bayonetta 3, really. Like, I like character action games and all that. I like God of War, it's fun. But I get sick of it eventually. Like, if you said, hey, Hellbent, you should play Nier Automata, Devil May Cry, and Bayonetta all in a row, I would be so fucking sick of it. It's, even if after all that, you're like, and after you finish Nier Automata, then do God of War. I'd be like, well, I kind of like God of War, but I'd be done. I'd be like, no more. Give me a fucking shooter game or something. So we'll see about that. I got to keep it mixed up to keep my own interest rolling, you know. Kid in Between staff was like 80% hype. It was a fun time, and he likes revisiting it occasionally, but they just don't hold up his game. C tier best. Exactly, Kid in Between. Trader Dan says, no more Nier, please. Yeah, I know, right? Like, hey, if you like Nier Automata, good for you. I'm glad. It's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination, but it's like, I think the problem I have with Nier and even Dark Souls and games like that to a degree is it has that, it has that storytelling to where it's like a dream. It's like I ate a whole bunch of fucking weed gummies and fell asleep and had a really nonsensical dream, but I could definitely see one of the things there. It's like, yeah, there's this main character to the dream, and it was called like To Be or Not To Be, like a robot. I remember that. She had a blindfold and she had to run around, and she had to run around a lot. And then there's these other guys, and then she had to go home, and then she had to go back, go on missions, and then something happened, and then it ended. Like, I don't know. That's okay. Your game doesn't have to have a story or anything necessarily. I just, pretentious comes to mind. It's either hyper pretentious or incomprehensible. The Sinking City. I've heard of The Sinking City. I got a copy of The Sinking City for free because the publisher got fucked over on the PC version. 2B ain't even the main character. Ah, makes sense, Dan. Yeah, of course. Old switcheroo. Sleepy Dog Zone, you're never getting another Viva Pinata game. Unless Microsoft runs out of, like, studios to buy, you're never getting another Viva Pinata game. That had a TV show, too. You'd think that Viva Pinata would still be living on, considering the fact that it had a successful TV show and all that, but I guess not. No one outside of the people who played the game know of A2. Yeah, well, you know, there you go. That's how you know I didn't play a whole lot of Nier Automata. I got it and I tried it. And I got pretty far in, I guess. But I was just so bored. So bored. Which is a shame because the combat was really good, but like... It felt like it took a bunch of Ambien when I played it. I'm like, oh boy, this is slow. No Banjo-Kazooie. No Banjo-Kazooie. Oh god, no. Maybe we'll do more Sonic Forces. I like Sonic Forces. I'm sorry, not that one. Sonic Frontiers. I'll play Sonic Frontiers. But Banjo-Kazooie's asking too much. Xanadu. I think I've heard of that one before. I'm gonna look that up. Oh, wow, that's a retro one. Yeah, I was about to say, have I heard this one before? This is one of those ones you boot up in your ROM compilations. Very complex NES game, honestly. Interesting. Might try it. I don't know, though. You know, I like to know if I'm going to enjoy a game before I stream it, because one of the things I really don't want to do to you guys is bump up a stream here and then just shit all over something that you like. It's just not cool to do that. Dead Rising says, or Traded Dan says, Dead Rising chopped you drop. You know, in that case, I might make an exception. If it's something particularly shitty, it could be fun to like play. I got the Family Guy game on the back burner for us to play. Hence the creation of this beautiful monstrosity. But it's down the road a bit. Blood Rain, yeah, my old neighbor let me put Blood Rain on there. I never really played that one. How about a game we can all shit on? I could find one, Egg Chin. I could find one, but you're gonna have to let me choose that one particularly on my own. Company of Heroes, one with mods. I do Company of Heroes SP. But the reason why I tend to not touch RTS games that aren't Command and Conquer is they just don't quite have the story. And without like story bits in between the real-time strategy to keep you entertained, it's very dry. And one of the bigger issues Company of Heroes and a lot of other RTS games have is that the interludes between missions just aren't fun. They're just not all that interesting. Unless you're really into WW2 history or really into the lore of a game. Have I seen Edge Runners? What'd you think of it? Edge Runners, isn't that the first person game with the ninja? Let me look it up. Oh, no, that's the anime, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I didn't watch that. I should go watch that. Oni. I'm not playing Oni. Jaded Dan, no! No. There's a reason why that game's forgotten. Although Oni, wasn't that back when like Rockstar was a Scottish company? Everybody always forgets that. It was like a game development studio in Scotland, then Grand Theft Auto got big, Take-Two bought them, and now it's not even remotely anything to what it was when Oni came out. Hell, by the time Vice City came out, it was not the same company. Not even close. Little Big Planet, Raging Rabbids, Pikmin felt like they never existed to him, but he has memories. Yeah, you know, I remember playing Pikmin and then I beat it, and I was like, oh. Alien Isolation. Not a big fan of Alien Isolation. It looks okay, but then I've seen the Xenomorph run around, and its animations are all fucked up looking, And every time somebody shows me footage of it, it's like, wow, look at this great animation. And then I boot it up on PC or an Xbox or whatever, and I play it, and the animation's all fucked. And it's slow, real slow, and I just get tired. I'm like, oh, I'm good. It's like a video game. So I don't know. Anyone remember Naughty Bear? I remember that one, Austin T. That game kind of sucked. But hey, you know, it was a budget title. Ever thought of playing Emily Wants to Play? Maybe. I think folks like watching those kind of games more than they like playing them. So I don't mind playing a game for a performance, you know what I mean? But like it's like this. I bet you at least 30 or 40% of the people who played that Five Nights at Freddy's game like religiously for streams and all that, I bet you they fucking hate the game or find it to be boring, right? But they play it because folks will watch it, and I don't want to get caught into that, because eventually I'll snap one day and go, this fucking is terrible! Ruin your night. I do got American McGee's Alice on the list there, Molten Amber. That's the one I'd like. I do like my games to be punchy and have a little bit of extra gameplay to them. Once you strip out the gameplay or make it just about running around. Like, I got Outlast on this list, and I'll probably boot up Outlast because I'm like, fine, I'll give it a shot. But, yeah, that's going to be the one to where I'm going to boot it up, and there's a very high likelihood I'm going to immediately start critiquing it. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't mind playing the top 40, but I like playing the top 40 of games that I enjoy, you know what I mean? Well, let's go ahead and end the poll here, because we're getting nearing up on that 4-hour point. Trader Dan says Among Us VR. Maybe. Best Bioshock Infinite gun, hand cannon at 41%, which I vehemently agree with. The hand cannon was great. Shame they don't let you carry too much ammo for it for some reason, but it was a great gun. The carbine at 25%, solid gun. Volley cannon at 22, which, understandable, but that took out those Patriots really easily. And pistol at 10%. Now the pistol was a good one. How about Until Dawn? Monica would like Until Dawn. Until Dawn's a good one. We need to run that one through. That's a fun game. I like those kind of story-based games. Until Dawn had a lot of branching story paths, too. Did a really good job. Some of the company's other works weren't quite as good, but I did like Man of Medan. Played that here. That was a solid one. Sleepy Dog Zone says, I don't know how people have those channels. I know that you can have fake energy, but they're on crack. Well, it's easy. So you just get on like you're at work, right? You just treat it like you're at work. You go, hey guys, today we're going to play Bioshock Infinite, Burial at Sea Part 1. I can't wait to play this. Let's keep going. And here's another secret. Not really a secret. It's not even a secret, and nobody really gives a shit. But tons of people pre-record the gameplay. Like tons of them. So what they do is they record like a solid 4 hours worth of gameplay. And they sit here with their drink, not touching a controller, and they just stay fixated on speaking, right? And if you focus solely on speaking, it's very easy to have that bullshit energy. Now, there are some people that do it pure all the way, right? But there are a lot of folks up there on the higher echelon to where you can just, if you've done this long enough, you can look at them, you can just tell, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you ain't playing the game, dude. You ain't touching shit right now. I can tell by the way you're angling your head, you couldn't see the screen even if you wanted to. So how you land in headshots are going. Surely someone can do it. Always an exception to the rule, but has a lot of bullshit in that regard too. Oh, I like to play the true crime games, Joshua, but as you said, they're crap. Those were games that were like. It's like San Andreas is out and we haven't had a GTA game in a while. Better boot up some true crime. It's better than nothing. Let's see. Let's go to the Q&A then. Not too many answers, but I asked, what's your favorite FPS gun? And Molten Amber says, big fucking gun. That's it. All right, well. Yeah, the questions thing we're still figuring out, I suppose. I don't think it's that easy to use on your end, too. Like, you can enter in text in the questions thing, I suppose. I don't know. It's weird. I'd say the true crime games are like a rental. You know what I mean? Sleeping Dogs was good. And I think that was supposed to be a true crime game. I mean, allegedly that's how it works with the Q&A thing there, key to between, but I couldn't tell you for sure. I liked the GTA jank series, Sleepy Dog Zone. The most fun I've ever had playing GTA was playing those fucked up remasters. They're very fun. You thought it was supposed to be another poll and just didn't load in. Nah, it's like this thing. It's like a secondary chat room. Maybe I'll try to do something a little more clever with it to encourage better engagement, because I don't think just asking questions there is useful or all that smart. Between likes the Venom from RC or Return to Cas Wolfenstein. That was a great weapon in multiplayer too. What a damn good gun that is. Well, I'm gonna bounce out. Perhaps we'll be back later with something. I might do a little bit of a bonus stream. I am kind of feeling some God of War, but if not that, then we're doing Hunt Showdown tomorrow with Trader Dan. Time and God willing, of course. And we are at the end here, so I do appreciate y'all watching and chatting. It's always a fun time. We will come back and do Burial at Sea at a point. Today, not today, no. But possibly next week, maybe. We'll see how time goes. Hopefully it goes well. All depending on what time we got. And maybe we'll come back at the wee hours of the night and do a little God of War, but we'll see. I kind of like to stream when you folks are active so you're able to actually catch them. I want to, you know, have somebody excited to see God of War and just be like, oh, well, I did that at fucking 4 in the morning. But then again, who cares? It's streams. It's supposed to have fun, right? So, depending on what's fun and what there's time for, we'll see what we do tomorrow. That's going to be it for now. Good night, B. Good night, Joshua. Good night, Spirit Taker and Half Slack and Mustache Ham and Austin T. Thank you for the sponsorship, buddy. Been sponsoring me for a while. Thank you. Sleepy Dog Zone and Woodsman, always here. Always good to see you. Joshua, Keita Between, Spirit Taker, Traded Dan. All of you. I appreciate you very much. You all have a terrific night. I hope you have a good Sunday, and we'll see you again tomorrow. So thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting, and thank you for your generosity. Soulstruck and Joshua Matthews, thank you very much. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. And that's it. Talk to you later.